her dazzling blackness of deepest dark, her eyes of fire, red coals burning, her light of lights in every heart, her wheel of life and death constantly turning. Around her neck beads of skulls do rattle, all swords dispel all ignorance, all powers and weapons she possesses, all earth does tremble in her dance, all earth does tremble in her dance. Her hair reflects throughout the sky, beyond all planets and constellations. The air resounds with her shattering cries and her raucous laughing emanations. Her lightning flashes as thunder rumbles, reaching through both time and space. Vast oceans storm and mountains crumble as the rhythms ever increase their pace, as the rhythms ever increase their pace. Life's web of fabric she's ever weaving, through every place and every time. From the master artist, creation streaming, through every face, all forms, all minds. And when such forms she wishes ended, she draws them back with her deadly dart, like the spider in just her weaving of lacy webs back into her heart, of lacy webs back into her heart. One hand she raises showing fearlessness, another offers blessings to her supplicants. All of her children receive her protection, her boundless love and endless compassion. Please bring all your children to your fearless feet, reveal your face of matchless beauty, and make us one in your name most sweet, all ever one in your immortality, all ever one in your immortality, all ever one in your immortality, all ever one in your immortality. Jai Kali Ma Kali, Jai Kali Ma, 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 Jai Kali Ma, Jai Kali Ma.
Kvamba sarva kva grinanam mama hina buddhe dhortum durvami bhavati jagadekadhatrim Sri Sancintyam Sucharanam Abhaya Pratishtham Seva Sarairavhinutam Sharanam Prapadde. Seva Sariravinutang Sharanang Prapadde. How infinitely great is the Mother, and how inadequate the praise I sing of her. I, so poor of understanding. It is as if I desire to seize with my hands the sole sustainer of the universe. So, at her blessed feet, the abode of fearlessness, meditated on by the very goddess of grace and glory, adored by those devoted to her service, I take refuge. Om, peace, peace, peace. A very good morning to you all. It is always a pleasure for us, for the monks, the devotees, nuns, to spend some time in Japam meditation, discourses on the divine divinity. So today also I am happy to have a topic. Thy beauty sparkles in dense darkness. It has been taken from a song, sung several times, many times by Swami Vivekananda. And in the Gospel itself, there are mentions 6 times. And Gospel was recorded by a person who was headmaster. Only Sundays and holidays he could get some time. So how many more times Swami Vivekananda sang this song and Sri Ramakrishna enjoyed and entered into samadhi, that is difficult to know. But what we find that it was sung in the Gospel mention is there, 22nd February 1885, 2 times the same day. And devotees were celebrating Master's birthday. Birth Tithi was observed, then February 22nd at Dakshineshwar, that day their celebration was there. Many devotees came, Narendranath also was there. So, this song was sung 2 times that day. And again it was sung when Master was in Balaram Mandir, Calcutta, another devotee's house, whom Master visited more than 100 times whenever he went to Calcutta. Balaram Mandir, there also in the Gospel mention is there that on 9th May and 14th July, on Ratha Jatra day, this car festival, that song, plus Amar Matvam Hitara, and O Mother, you are the soul redeemer, sung by Narendranath, and Master enters into whenever this particular song, this today's, this Thy beauty sparkles in dense darkness, mentioned in the Gospel. On other occasions, yes, Master also singing, Master also dancing, enjoying, all devotees are there. But when this particular song, everywhere it is mentioned, Master entered into samadhi himself. And it is a wonderful song. I cannot sing the whole song, but only just beginning I will begin with. And we will read the meaning of that song and gradually try to explain the influence of this Divine Mother in the life of Swami Vivekananda, who out and out was a Vedantist. There is no place for idol worship, image worship, thinking of the ultimate reality in any form. That person, how much he was impressed, influenced, and he himself said that Kali made me her slave, and Sri Ramakrishna offered me at her feet. So he himself said, but it is a special thing. I don't like to disclose this. For the whole world he was giving the lecture, yes, Hari, you are divine, what is seen, what is this, where God is? You are God, you are everything. So you have that power, all power is within you. You are the creator of your destiny. Don't blame others. You are not this body, you are not this mind, you are not this form, all these things. You are Atman, you are Brahman, this. Feel that unity and enjoy the bliss of freedom. The moment you think that I am free, you are free. So you are God. Where God is separate, God is there. Thou art that. So all these Mahavakyas in the Vedanta, thou art that, Tattamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, feeling that yes, I am that. It is not God, Father, God, Mother, that. You cannot put any gender on this ultimate reality, absolute. Every one of us, that. So whole world, Swami Vivekananda spread this message of Vedanta, oneness with the ultimate reality. I am not this body, I am this. These are all dreams, everything we are creating out of our own mind. Shankaracharya also is telling all this. What you are seeing, Vishang Darpana Drishyamana Nagari Tullang Nijantargatam. It is just mentally in the dream state, we see many things we create. After the dream is over, when we are awake again, oh, it was dream. So there is no value, there is no reality. It is false. That is why it is called that it is unreal. Asat means it changes. What you are seeing, it is not permanent. Something you are seeing, but it is not there. We see, oh, at night in the darkness, oh, there is a snake. And you bring the light and you find, oh God, this is not a snake. Oh God, I have been so frightened, I could not cross the road. I was shouting, calling others, bringing light. Oh God, what happened? It is just a rope lying there. So when this light of knowledge comes, we know this. Everything is dream, everything is nothing. Only that ultimate reality is there. I am that, I am that, I am one with that. Atman, Brahman, unity, this union. That man, the lion of, this roaring lion of Vedanta, speaking everywhere, all these things in the West itself. Some lady said, Swami, it is blasphemy, it is sacrilege. How can you tell that we are God, we cannot, we are sinners, this. You are hypnotizing us. After several times, she was shouting, Swamiji is telling, ma'am, please sit down. You are already hypnotized, I am de-hypnotizing you. That Swami Vivekananda himself giving his own account in his own words. We will read that wonderful account which was recorded by Sister Nivedita in her book. There's my master, as I saw him, the influence of Mother Kali, a person who never believed in form and other things, completely, practically who enjoyed this ecstatic nirvikalpa samadhi. He also is telling, now Kali has possessed of me. And this is a special thing. It is a, Kali worship is my special fad. He wrote it to Mary Hell. And that it is, I will not disclose, it will remain with it, it will die with me. That also he said with Sister Nivedita. These are all recorded things are there. But outside he is a roaring lion of these Vedantic ideas. What this all superstition, these, that, you are that infinite, you are that birthless, changeless, ever blissful, this Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, you are already enlightened. What enlightenment? You are enlightenment itself. Light does not need another light to be lighted. You are thou art that. Know that. So, but he himself is telling, but this Kali is not that form. That is the, and this song is a wonderful song. The song In just 2 lines I sing and then I go to the meaning. নিবিড় আধারে মাতোর চমকে রূপ রাশি নিবিড় আধারে মাতোর চমকে রূপ রাশি তাই যোগী ধ্যান ধরে হয়ে গিরি গুহাবাসী নিবিড় আধারে মাতোর চমকে রূপ রাশি. Young Nandranath singing and Sri Ramakrishna entering into ecstatic mood. During the celebration, his birthday celebration, devotees were there. So that is the first mention there in the Gospels, Nandranath singing. And how Nandranath became a believer in Mother Kali, that also is a wonderful story. We will go through all these things a little bit. Now the meaning of this song is that the description is there, 22nd February 1885. It was 11 o'clock. Ram, this devotee Ramchandra Datta, who was a chemist, and his book was prescribed textbook in the medical college, Calcutta. Ram and the other devotees wanted to dress him in a new cloth. The master said, no, pointing to an English educated man. He said, master said, what will he say about it? Oh, yeah, today's birthday. Now I am using a new cloth. These Western educated people, he may criticize all these things. What is the need of that? You people have come, you celebrate. In India, we don't get so much attached to our personal birthday. We celebrate special days. This is Ramchandraji's birthday, this is Krishna's birthday, like that. But personal birthday, we always like to hide it. It is Western culture that today is my birthday, you bless me, you call me, we enjoy it. So Sri Ramakrishna is telling what he will think, it is better. Then they requested, then finally he said, all right. And the devotee is arranging master's meal in the room. He asked Naren to sing. Master's birthday celebration, having the new clothes on. Now, devotees are getting ready that, yes, special food, something, as you know, they brought and prepared. And Narendra, you sing, Narendra starts singing. In dense darkness, O Mother, thy formless beauty sparkles. Therefore, the yogis meditate in a dark mountain cave. In the lap of boundless dark, on Mahanirvana's waves upborne, peace flows serene and inexhaustible, taking the form of the void in the robe of darkness wrapped. Who art thou, Mother? Seated alone in the shrine of Samadhi, from the lotus of thy feet, from the lotus of thy fierce scattering feet, flash thy love's lightnings. Thy spirit face shines forth with laughter terrible and loud. So this was the song. And this description of night, this darkness, it is also worshipped, is the other name of Kali. In the scripture it is there in the Ratri Shukta. Ratri Shukta is there, Nasadiya Shukta is there. Nasadiya Shukta is there in the 10th mandala of Rig Veda, thousands of years back. Just imagining what was there, this darkness. In the beginning, what was there? No asat, that is Nasadiya, no asat. Tamam asit tamasa guram. At first, there was only darkness, wrapped in darkness. Darkness engulfed by darkness. See the description. And Swamiji praised this. As you see, our rishis, munis, they are poetic, literary, understanding gems, describing darkness engulfed by darkness, darkness covered by darkness, wrapped with darkness, in darkness. So, and this stotra is Nasadiya Suktam, it is mentioned in the Rig Veda, the first Veda, Rig Veda, 129th hymn. So, it was about not the non-existent. In the beginning, then there was neither existence nor non-existence. It is difficult to understand. What actually? About this Kali also, Ke jane re Kali kamon. Sri Ramakrishna many times said in many places, don't think that I am only an idol worshipper, I believe in God. Yes, because I have realized that. But by worshipping Kali, don't think I worship an image. My Kali is one with that ultimate reality. It is with form, it is without form. And there is a song, Ke jane re Kali kamon. Who can describe? Who can know what Kali is? Who can describe what Kali is? It is about Brahman also. It is unknown and unknowable. Vedas, Upanishads, Rishis, Munis, they try to give a little bit of that. If you have not seen the ocean, and somebody says, oh, how big is the ocean? How is the ocean? You will say, oh, it is very vast. Oh, so big, big waves. I have seen only one river or just a pond. Oh, it is like I know only ripples. So I'll say, big waves means this big, this must be. How can you make somebody understand who has never ever seen and conceived of such a big water body, which we call ocean, how big it is, how tremendous, big, vast is waves are. It is very difficult. Sri Ramakrishna said, all right, you discuss, all right, argument, this, that, it is all good. We get gradually enlightened. Enlightened means enriched, yes. But can you make somebody, a 5-year-old boy, what is the sense enjoyment, sensual joys? You cannot make them understand because they don't have that. Can 1 liter container contain 5 liters? So, about that ultimate reality, from Jnani's point of view, from devotee's point of view, rishis, munis, bhaktas, those who had their spiritual realizations, experiences, completely free from any ego, attachment, and always feeling one with that ultimate reality, they try to describe in these ways. Swami Vivekananda said, I worship that God whom you call man by mistake. I worship that God whom you call man by mistake. We see that is a man, there is a woman, there is a rich man, there is an old man, there is a small boy. We see man, woman, good, bad. But Vivekananda is telling, I don't see man, woman, I see God. I worship that God whom you call man by mistake. Because today you don't understand the real nature, reality. But I know, by God's grace. So, rishis, munis, they also try to give their experiences in that way, which we do not understand. Unless and until we also realize that, experience that truth, we shall not be able to understand that. So this Kali, Sri Ramakrishna is telling, Ke jane re Kali kamon? Who can describe Kali? Sharo darshane na paya darshan. Even 6 philosophies cannot describe the reality of Kali. Brahman, it is undescribable. It is just trying to, this Sat Chit Ananda. If anything you want to give, anything you want to speak about, yes, it is absolute bliss, absolute joy, absolute consciousness. It is pervaded everywhere. It is there, it is transcendent, it is immanent. It is like that. So, trying to give something which cannot be understood with this limited sense organs as we are having. So, this wonderful song, it has its roots in our Vedas also. There, this what was there? It is existent, you cannot say that. It is non-existent, you cannot say that. And in this song also, the taking the form of the void. As a form, they are also void. Can you imagine all very perplexing words? Darkness, engulfing darkness. Does it make any sense? Just to make understand how deeply it is dark. But in that light is flashing also. And you have taken the form of void. This Kali is not only one stone image, one photograph. Sri Ramakrishna, when him was asking, people should be taught that this image they worship. What? It is a spirit. Why you are telling it is a stone image? They should not worship the stone or log or photograph or paper. Sri Ramakrishna said, how could you say so? You are boasting that you are a Gyani, you are a man. Do you know what is knowledge? To know God is knowledge. Not knowing God is ignorance. Now you understand. You are headmaster in 2 schools, always lecturing. Do you know you are lecturing on God? What people should worship, which form, this form, with form, without form. So, these are certain things very difficult to understand and describe what it is. It is sometimes completely pole apart. South pole, North pole cannot be together. But it is description is like that. You are all goodness, you are that all cruelty. You are Sat, you are Asat. One cannot detect. No Asat, na Asadiya Shuktam. It cannot be said that it is existent. It cannot be said it is non-existent. Because it is beyond any understanding. Only when you become one with that, then only you understand what it is. What an ocean is, can a raindrop understand? As ripple, as bubbles, as wave. Waves can say that I am an ocean. When you be one with ocean water, now you perhaps understand. But Sri Ramakrishna said, then who will tell you what ocean is? If the salt doll enters into the water, goes to the ocean, and if you ask it, come back and tell us how the ocean is, what is the depth of the ocean, can the salt doll come back and tell? It becomes merged. So our condition also like that. When we know that, we know that. And who do not know, we do not know. And only through being merged completely in that, one can feel the unity, oneness. Otherwise, yes, we say something, not knowing, quoting something, he said this, not really understanding what it is. And when we understand, we don't talk. And by talking, in the Upanishad it is says, Nayamatma pravochanare labdho, Nayamatma balohinena labdho, na medhaya. Through you are very intelligent, yes, you have so many degrees, you are visiting lecturer in Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge, everywhere, you are going MIT, yes, go, it's good. No doubt you know something about the physical world, physical science. But through your that intellect, you cannot know that. So, you will tell that, is it a riddle? So what is the greatest mystery can be other than that ultimate reality? Where from we have come away? Then become witness. Don't try to fathom this ocean. Be one with ocean. If I can become ocean, you feel you are almighty, you are everything. I am that. Then you forget. I will fathom it, I will measure it. how big it is. Because you forget that identity. Who will measure? I am one with that. So this is wonderful song, and many songs are there about Mother Kali. And this Kali is not a form, oh God, terrible form, this Kali Murti. Yesterday we had wonderful immersion program. Nearly more than 60 plus devotees, we all enjoyed this immersion ceremony there. So, it is, you have to feel it, you have to become onlooker. If you want to understand everything, measure everything, then you spoil, you mar the joy in it. And it is not possible. So, this wonderful song, several times before Sri Ramakrishna Swami Narendranath sang, as I told, not nearly, 6 times it is mentioned. 22nd February, Master's Janmotsav, the birthday celebration, and again in Balaram Bosu's house, 9th May and 14th May, again Shampukur Bati, all 85. Shampukur Bati in Calcutta, near Balaram Mandir, near Bagbazar mother's house. Sri Ramakrishna for treatment was kept there, 70 days he was there. So there Kali Puja also was done, and Sri Ramakrishna Kali. Sri Ramakrishna was worshipped on Kali Puja day as Mother Kali. Jai Ma Kali, Girish Chandra started giving flowers, and Sri Ramakrishna was worshipped as Mother Kali. When Sri Ramakrishna passed away on the 16th of August at night, say it is midnight or 10 past 1 at night. So, Holy Mother was given the news, and Holy Mother came. Holy Mother was saying, Ma Kali, where have you gone, leaving me behind? Sri Ramakrishna passed away. Holy Mother is telling, Oh Ma Kali, where have you gone? Sri Ramakrishna was Kali, and Swami Vivekananda himself said, that Kali, that ultimate reality, that power, primordial power, that is working through Ramakrishna, and I am possessed of that. I am doing I cannot control. Do you think I believe this? Lady Kali. I hate it. How many times I insulted Sri Ramakrishna and others, anybody in favor of Kali worship. Because at that time, Brahmos were there. And this song was composed by a Brahmo man, Vaikuntanath Sannal, Trailokyanath Sannal, and he was a Brahmo man. Brahmo, they don't believe in form. But when coming to Sri Ramakrishna, talking to him, being with him, seeing Sri Ramakrishna's devotion, and Sri Ramakrishna's devotion is not limited in the image. That Kali, whom you call man, I see God. Sri Ramakrishna sees Kali in everywhere. Tomar Kali Brahma, Jene Marmo, Dharma, sab cherechi. Dharma, adharma, what is good, what is bad, what is morality, ethics, I don't bother for that. Kali, Brahma. Who is Brahman and who is Kali? Kali and Brahman same. It is the same. It is two aspects of ultimate reality. So Sri Ramakrishna, many places, very nicely, many times, he sang the songs and tried to describe the meaning of Kali. And this Kali is not a form, Kali is a principle, Kali is an idea, Kali is a tattva. It is that knowledge of that ultimate reality, that is Kali. Sri Ramakrishna says, I am calling it Kali, what you people, so-called Gyanis, following the path of Jnana, knowledge, calling Brahma. Yes, your Brahman is to me Kali. It is with form, it is without form. You do not know the actual thing. When Narendranath was requesting, what you ask for? Oh Master, you give me the samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi, that completely absorbed in that meditation, forgetful of one's own body, everything. When Sri Ramakrishna entered into samadhi, there was no life breathing, no life movement, nothing, no sign of life. no breathing. Calcutta people, young, educated people, always having doubt that he is doing some magic and show, it is not. So they used to touch with their finger the eyeball of Sri Ramakrishna, and devotees sitting there, those who love Sri Ramakrishna, those who are followers of Sri Ramakrishna, how painful it is. We know if you touch the eyeball, how painful it is. They were shivering, seeing Sri Ramakrishna is like a statue, a stone, sitting there. So Sri Ramakrishna experienced that ultimate reality in the formless condition. When Narendranath said, give me Nirvikal from Sri Ramakrishna, you are very mean-minded, narrow-minded. Beyond that also, state is there. What you are asking for? In the Jnanapatho, beyond Nirvikalpa Samadhi, there is nothing. Sri Ramakrishna is beyond that also. That is why Swami Vivekananda said, Sri Ramakrishna's experiences go beyond the limit of the Vedas and Upanishads. Try to understand. Sri Ramakrishna said it is Anulom Vilom. Yes, you know it is there. But after going to the roof, you find that everything also, you come down. Going there and coming down below. Anulom Vilom. Coming back to the reality, this physical reality. That is spiritual reality, physical. Where is spiritual reality? Does it have any separate entity? Then how can that be infinite? There is only one thing, one being. In the Gita also, wonderfully Sri Krishna is telling in the 15th chapter, there is nice description is there. It is called Purushottam Yoga, completely Jnana Yoga is there. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling, you see the words, how darkness and light, void and full, how North Pole and South Pole can stay together. In the ultimate reality, everything is there. It is unbelievable, it is undescribable, it is unimaginable, but that is the reality. And Bhagavan is telling, who knows? He knows. There are two kinds of personality. I am quoting from the Gita 15th chapter, Purushottam Yoga. In this world, the mortal and the immortal. The personality of all creatures is mortal. We are all personality, we are mortal. The personality of God is said to be immortal. We are mortal, God is immortal. But that is not enough. God is the Shagun Brahma with power. That ultimate reality with power. Now another aspect is there. The personality of God is said to be immortal. It is the same forever. But God doesn't die. But we die. So this is the difference. But God is also a personality. Then comes, but there is one other this. But there is one other than this. What is that? The impersonal being. Capital I, capital B. Who is called the Supreme Atman. Supreme Brahman, Atman. He is the unchanging Lord who pervades and supports the three worlds. And since I, the Atman, transcend the mortal and even the immortal, I am known in this world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Reality. That Supreme Reality has two aspects. When it acts, we call it as Shakti. When it is inactive, no movement, completely static, then we call it as Brahman. Where is the difference? What is the problem with all of us, with form, without form, with this form, with that form? How much fighting, how much bloodshedding, how much going on in the name of religion. And 130 years back when in 1893 Swami Vivekananda delivered his lecture, wonderful lecture, this Swami Vivekananda's first lecture in Chicago addresses, that yes, how much bloodshed, this, how many times this soil, this earth, Mother Earth has been drenched with the blood of human being in the name of religion. What is religion? Fanaticism, dogmatism, now also is going on, terrorism, extremism, in the name of all religion, in the name of God. I know God, my God is this, I am following God's order, so I'll kill you. And you also call, I am also following my God's order, I will kill you. And we are telling, we are all children of God. See our misunderstanding. If we accept light, we don't want to accept darkness. If we accept darkness, we don't want to accept light. But reality is this, we have to accept all, not both. Everything, that is reality. Good, bad, evil. Satan is not separate from God, although it is depicted in the Paradise Lost by Milton. It is not according to the, it doesn't withstand the test of arguments and logic. Then your God becomes small. It is not omnipotent. If Satan also is a separate power. This universe is a mixture of good and bad, and it is this divine play going on. You become an onlooker, you become a witness. Don't try to evaluate it. Why God is doing this? I am suffering. Who is suffering? Who are you? You are God. God is playing, this finger also mine, this finger also mine. If anybody is feeling pain, I am feeling the pain. What is right? What there is right of this small finger to call me, challenge me? Why you have cut me? Anything I can do it to, anything I can do it. This also, because these are all me. Who is suffering? Not the finger. I am. Because you are part and parcel of me. Your life is my life. I have given. Your feeling is my feeling. Your joy is my joy. So this is my divine play. Who can challenge the ultimate reality? So this wonderful songs, it describes that ultimate reality in different way, from a devotee's point of view. From an Advaita, Shankaracharya tried to, just to bring back the people, understand, instead of fighting in the name of God, this form, that form. I said, all right. Buddha said, are God is or not is, what is your problem? Suffering is there. Come out of that suffering. Finish. He didn't say that there is no God. But he understood at that time, the people's mind in such a way at that time, that it is better to bring their mind back from there. Otherwise, they are already degenerated in the name of religion, understanding. They are practicing so many bad things. So, you leave God, where is God, how do you show? Not and not is going, oh, have you seen God? Yes. If somebody says sin, you show me God. So you leave God. Are you suffering? Are you happy? No, I am suffering. Say, I know how to come out of there, how to get rid of their suffering. So Buddha take this. We understand this Islam, Middle East. So many hundreds of different tribes were there fighting. Headhunters each other, because if your tribe survives, then my tribe cannot survive. So it was fighting everywhere, also with small things. So perhaps at that time, 1500 years back, Prophet Muhammad thought that it is better. No form. Form is not wherever any form worship was going on, they broke it. So this idea of this worship of the ultimate reality as Mother, as Shakti, there's veneration, worship. This was there from long back in all the continents, in America, in Middle East, in Australia, India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, this Shakti worship. And there Swami Vivekananda also said, so long you do not feel that I am not the body. It is cutting, blood is coming, but no, I am not that. You don't feel any pull of your lust, your greed, your anger. You don't feel that you have an iota of jealousy or any attraction, repulsion. Then you can tell. But until and unless, yes, let us believe, not only believe, let us accept that there is a power. It is not a chaos, it is a cosmos. And this power is nothing separate from that ultimate, that formless principle as it appears. It is that divine play. So long we are in ignorance, these are all real to us. When I am in dream world, I am shouting, I am gasping, I am out of my breath, I am frightened, I am afraid, so many things are. I am eating, I am enjoying. in the dream. But when no more dream, then I understand the bogus. But so long we have this body consciousness, so long we are feeling that yes, I need to eat, I need to go, oh, your presence gives me joy, oh, I don't like you. These things are there. So don't try to be over smart. Sri Ramakrishna says that becomes, rather you accept that divine power and surrender. That divine power is there, and it is not separate entity. It appears. The same mother, when mother cooks, we call her Ma, it is my cook mother. When the same mother teaches, it is my teacher mother. When the same mother drives me to the school, I say it is my driver mother. Mother is the same, but her role is different. So, reality is one, but in this, so long we have our understanding of this duality, we have to accept and behave accordingly. And Sri Ramakrishna says that don't have that ego. Every time you are under the pull of your senses and you are telling, I am not that. It is not that. Rather you pray to God. Because you are child of God. Other than God is nothing. So we are all children of God. So all godliness is there. Ignorance is there. But there is end of ignorance also there. And there are so many paths. This is also a path. And Narendranath, we will read from there. So, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling, and since I am Atman, transcend the mortal and even the immortal, I am known in this world and in the Vedas as the supreme reality. And he who is free from delusion and knows me as the supreme reality knows all that can be known. Therefore, he adores me with his whole heart. This is the most sacred of all the truths I have taught you, Arjun. This is the most sacred thought I have given you, taught you. Truth. He who has realized it becomes truly wise. The purpose of his life is fulfilled. And this Kali is not that Murti. Sri Ramakrishna is telling through this song also, this wonderful meaning is there, that through this song it is being conveyed, that message, that it is with form, it is without form. In dense darkness, O Mother, thy formless beauty sparkles. Therefore the yogis meditate in a dark mountain cave, in the lap of boundless dark. On Mahanirvana's waves are born. Mahanirvana means completely free from your individuality, ego. You are free, liberation, nirvana, Mahanirvana. There's a total extinction of individuality, that egolessness. Then we feel that peace flows serene and inexhaustible, taking the form of the void. It is not. It cannot be said what it is. In the robe of darkness wrapped, who art thou, Mother, seated alone in the shrine of Samadhi? When Narendranath said shrine of Samadhi, Samadhi means ecstatic mood, this, completely absorbed in the meditation of that ultimate reality. Then Sri Ramakrishna also could not control himself. Who are you, Mother, in the Samadhi, in the shrine of Samadhi? Who can know you? Who can describe you? You are in the form of void. Can it be a form void? See the dichotomy, this contradiction of the arguments. You are light, you are the darkness of the darkness, and you are all luminous. So, all this is from the lotus of thy fierce scattering feet flash thy love's lightnings. But who understands you, who loves you, who takes refuge at your feet, lotus feet, there is no fear of bondage, no fear of suffering. One goes beyond suffering. One goes beyond duality. One feels to be one with that ultimate reality, that is you, that is thou. Thy spirit face shines forth with laughter terrible and loud. So, there's a very a nice song sung by Swami Vivekananda. Every time master used to enter into Samadhi. And Kali Puja night also, this song was sung on 27th October in Shampukurbati, and there with many others, and on 6th November also, in presence of Sri Ramakrishna, Narendranath sang these songs. So Swami Vivekananda himself now is telling something about Kali and Kali's influence on Swami Vivekananda, and then I will read Swami Vivekananda composed several poems on Mother Kali. And Sister Nivedita was so impressed and influenced by Swami Vivekananda and his love of Kali, and understood what Kali is. This Kali is not the only image worship Kali. This Kali is one with that ultimate reality. Brahma Kali, Jene Mormo. It is Abhed. It is identical. Brahman and Kali, it is not separate. It is two aspects. So, Nivedita gave a lecture on Mother Kali. In presence of Swamiji was present there to encourage Sister Nivedita, and all the Calcutta, in those days Calcutta was the capital of the British colonial empire, and all people, intellectuals were present there, and she spoke very nicely because she got the ideas from Swami Vivekananda. And Swami Vivekananda is telling his own word, giving the conversation with Sister Nivedita, how I used to hate Kali and all her ways. That was the ground of my 6 years' fight, that I would not accept her, but I had to accept her at last. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa dedicated me to her, and now I believe that she guides me in every little thing I do and does with me what she will. Yet I fought so long. I loved him, Sri Ramakrishna, you see, and that was what held me. I saw his marvelous purity, Sri Ramakrishna's purity. I felt his wonderful love, his greatness, and his greatness had not dawned on me then. All that came afterwards when I had given in. At that time, I thought him a brain-sick baby, Sri Ramakrishna, always seeing visions and the rest. I hated it, and then I too had to accept her. All these visions, hallucinations, what you have your own dignity, don't tell all these things. You have not studied psychology, you do not know all this. We have studied, we know this is. Many things he would always argue against Sri Ramakrishna's visions. And Sri Ramakrishna used to shed tears also, Ma, because I am illiterate, unlettered. So, you have cheated me. Naren does not lie, I know. He always speaks the truth. He says that all my visions, if even one vision is wrong, then other visions are wrong. So you misguided, you misled me, you took me advantage of my weakness because I am illiterate. Oh mother, you could do it with me. Sri Ramakrishna was fighting with Makali. Then Makali said, oh Naren, he is a small boy, young boy. What he knows, one day he will accept everything. And then Sri Ramakrishna, mother said, one day he will accept it. So when first Narendranath, he used to come to Dakshineshwar. 5 years he was coming, sitting with Sri Ramakrishna, but he will not enter into the Kali temple and will make pranams to Kali. And Raja Maharaj, Swami Brahmananda, his friend, because both signed in the register of the Brahmo Samaj that we will not kneel down before any murti, any image. So, when he came out, hey, you are coming out from the temple means you want to make pranam. People go to the temple only to offer their obeisance pranams. Hey? Yeah, you are a hypocrite, you say. So he was so frightened, Raja Maharaj, Rakhal Maharaj at that time. The day Naren is coming, he would not be there. Because again, if Naren says again something, Naren will expose him. Because Naren always speaks the truth. Naren won't enter and he accepts that is Makali is a goddess and this God is there in the image. He believes in that ultimate reality, but not in the form. Formless aspect. How can you do that? Sri Ramakrishna said, how can we? Once he did not like that, now he believes in that. So he says that finally I hated it. Sri Ramakrishna's worship of Kali. How many times I criticized, how many times I insulted. Now finally I had to accept her. So a slave of me, she made me a slave of me. Those were the very words Sri Ramakrishna said. Now you are a slave of Mother Kali. So and Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa made me over to her. Strange, he lived only 2 years after doing that, and most of the time he was suffering. Not more than 6 months did he keep his own good health and brightness. When Sri Ramakrishna offered Mahakali's this vision to Swami Vivekananda, and that vision is there. How Swami Vivekananda had the vision of, luminous vision of Mahakali as Sri Ramakrishna himself had. That is why Sri Ramakrishna said, Are, why? I don't need anybody's guidance in that. I talked to Mahakali, I went, and this happened in my life. When I was shivering my head, Mother, if you are there and if you don't talk to me, then what? I am worshipping a stone. Whole life, what is there? Then what is the you have need of keeping this body alive? Rather I take it out. And then Mother appeared and he felt unconscious, and there was a light, ocean of light. So when Narendranath also on go, 5 years fighting, but when father passed away in 1884, suddenly heart attack, then 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, nothing happening, no being the eldest son in the family. It was his responsibility to take care of the mother and other brothers and sisters, so he could not bear anything and nowhere he could go get anything. Finally came to Sri Ramakrishna and requested, I know you believe your mother, and your mother follows whatever you ask, a mother gives that. So my mother is a pious lady suffering this, I cannot bear anymore. See that my mother gets some food and other thing. It is not in. And this Swami Vivekananda's vision of the Divine Mother. One day the idea struck me that God listened to Sri Ramakrishna's prayers. So why should I not ask him to pray for me for the removal of my pecuniary wants? All Swamiji's own words. A favor of the master would never deny me. I hurried to Dakshineshwar and insisted on his making an appeal on behalf of my starving family. He said, my boy, I can't make such demands. But why don't you go and ask mother yourself? All your sufferings are due to your disregard of my mother. This Mahakali, you don't believe, that is why all suffering comes. But you will not accept my words, what I will do? I love you, I prayed for you, but why Ma will listen to my request? Because you don't believe in Ma. So why Ma unnecessarily will come forward and show her power? No. I said, I do not know your mother. You speak to her on my behalf. You must. He replied tenderly, my dear boy, I have done so again and again, but you do not accept her, so she does not grant my prayer. All right, it is Tuesday. Go to it is very auspicious, the Tuesday. Mangalbar, Mangal means auspicious. The Tuesday in Sanskrit and Bengali Indian language is Mangalbar, and Mangal means auspiciousness. Go to the Kali temple tonight, prostrate yourself before the mother and ask her any boon you like. It shall be granted. Go. Mother will give. Today is a special day. Very auspicious. She is knowledge absolute. She is knowledge absolute. See the Ramakrishna's language. The inscrutable power of Brahman, and by her mere will, she has given birth to this whole world. In the Chandi, it is there. Tang Vaishnavi Shakti Ananta Virja Vishwasva. You have everything, the whole universe, everything has come out of you only. So she has given birth to the whole world. Everything is in her power to give. I believed every word and eagerly waited for the night. About 9 o'clock at night, the master commanded me to go to the temple. As I went, I was filled with a divine intoxication. My feet were unsteady. My heart was leaping in anticipation of the joy of beholding the living goddess and hearing her words. I was full of the idea. Reaching the temple, as I cast my eyes on the image, I actually found that the Divine Mother was living and conscious. It was not which he criticized always, oh, this is the stone image, lifeless, it is a matter. who goes to worship, that is foolish to worship. Now I actually found that the Divine Mother was living and conscious, full of divine love and beauty. I was caught in a surging wave of devotion and love. In an ecstatic joy, I prostrated myself again before the Mother and prayed, Mother, give me discrimination, Vivek thou, Vairagya thou, give me renunciation, Vairagya thou, give me knowledge, devotion, give me knowledge, give me devotion. Grant that I may have an uninterrupted vision of thee. See how the change came. When you feel, experience the reality, you understand. You don't need somebody else's. I see it is light. I can see myself. You don't need to tell me that light is there. You can see. I can see. I don't need this help from others. Now that Mother is living, luminous, full of compassion and love. He himself is telling, I got all this full of knowledge and devotion, and grant me that I don't have, I always have an uninterrupted vision of thee. A serene peace reigned in my soul. The world was forgotten, only the Divine Mother shone within my heart. He forgot worldly desire. My mother is starving, I am starving, do something for my mother, for my sister, my brother, anything worldly, nothing came. You give me knowledge, you give me devotion, you give me discrimination, you give me renunciation, and be always present in my vision. Oh Mother, oh Mother. That was the... So as soon as I returned, Sri Ramakrishna asked me if I had prayed to the Mother for the removal of my worldly wants. I was startled at this question and said, no sir, I forgot all about. But is there any remedy now? Go again. Again he sent. Again I said the same thing. Third time also he goaded me, chided me, no, go. And third time also I could not ask anything from Mother. Always this Vivek thou, give me discrimination, give me knowledge, give me devotion, and uninterrupted vision of you. I don't want anything. Hanumanji prayed to Ramchandraji, I don't want anything. If you read the Ram Nam and sing that, there it is there. Nanna spriha raghupati ritaya asmadi. I don't want anything other than devotion and devotion only. See that I am not trapped by any other desire. Keep my mind pure. Only thing I want, devotion to you. I like to see you remain always in my vision, and that is the only desire, only boon I ask for. So, several times, 3 times when it is a Mother, I want nothing but knowledge and devotion. Coming out of the temple, I understood that all this was due to Sri Ramakrishna's will. Otherwise, how could I fail in my objects 3 times there? So I came to him and said, sir, it is you who have cast a charm over my mind, and I made me forgetful. So now you please do whatever you like. So then he said, such a prayer never comes from my lips. I asked you to pray for yourself, but you could not do it. It appears that you are not destined to enjoy worldly happiness. Well, I can't help it, but I won't let him go. I insisted, and finally he says, all right, your people at home will never be in want of plain food and clothing. And that happened really. So, this is wonderful vision, and Swami Vivekananda says that that was the beginning of his faith in Kali, love in Kali, conviction that Kali is that ultimate reality, as the power working all these things happening, this divine sport. 2 aspects is there. In action, one word in action is Brahman. In action towards Shakti, Kali. This Kali Brahma, same, the reality. So Sri Ramakrishna did not worship only the form aspect of, it is formless aspect also. His Kali was not ordinary Kali, ordinary people thinking of Kali. It is a murti, it is a story, it is not, and it will always give this and that. It is not that. Everything is within her jurisdiction. So she can liberate us. And why ordinary things you will ask for? We are her children. So surrender, and if you need, she will give everything, whatever. So wonderful poem. When coming back from the west, Swamiji was visiting Amarnath and Shid Bhavani temple. There, Swamiji composed one, the Kali, the mother. The stars are blotted out, the clouds are covering clouds. It is darkness, vibrant, sonant in the roaring, whirling wind. Are the souls of a million lunatics just loose from the prison house, wrenching trees by the roots, sweeping all from the path. The sea has joined the fray and swirls up mountain waves. To reach the pitchy sky, the flash of lurid light reveals on every side a thousand shades of death, be green and black, scattering plagues and sorrows, dancing mad with joy. Come, mother, come, for terror is thy name, death is in thy breath, and every shaking step destroys a world forever. Thou, time, thou all destroyer, come, O mother, come. So wonderful poem, he composed it there when he visited Shri Bhavan in Kashmir, and mother's vision was there also. And Amarnath, he had the vision of Lord Shiva, and Sister Nivedita said, did you talk to Shiva? Yes, he gave me a hug, embrace, and blessed me. Whenever you will like to go back, you will go back. Ichha mritu, death according to your own wish. So, that I got from Shiva, and Mother, Shri Bhavani, Divine Mother temple, it was destroyed by the Muslim invaders. So he was thinking, yes, had I been present at that time here, what the devotees did, why they did not, this wonderful mother and this mother's temple and murti, it is broken and just dishonored there, all these things. So he was thinking, then there was a divine saying, will you protect me or I will protect you? If I would have wanted, could not I save myself? Do you think, my child? So from then on, then he composed this Kalida mother, and then he understood that destruction is another aspect of mother. It doesn't mean that we will all be follower of destruction, but there are people. So long you cannot become good, you must be doing some bad. There are two things, good and bad. If you are not doing good, then you must have been doing bad. There are right and wrong. It is true or false. Either if you are true, you are not false. If you are false, then if you are not true, then only remains false. It is so. Swami Vivekananda, through his experience, understood that everything is going on through the Divine Mother's will. Let us be instrument in the hands of the Divine Mother. And when they asked Swamiji anything, for any problem, solution, says, no, Mother knows, don't ask me anything. I am not planning anything. Everything by Mother. So another poem also he composed on Mother Kali. That poem was Ke jane re gaye, who can say what Mother Kali is. So that is in Bengali, but that also, this Mother Kali comes to the heart of those who are brave and accept Mother's terrible side also. Mother is not only one-sided. In Mother, everything is there. Mother comes to the heart of those children who accept that terrible aspect also. So that wonderful poems are there on Kali, but he said, it is a secret fad with me. I don't like to disclose it. This is my personal thing, personal experience. Sister Nivedita, he shared, and Mary Hale, he shared. And something he's in the conversation, his disciple, Sharat Chandra Chakraborty, very we pinching questions he would ask. So Swamiji said, yes, finally I had to accept Kali, and this everything is that ultimate reality working, it is Kali. And Sri Ramakrishna is Kali working. That Kali, if you want to see, living Kali is Sri Ramakrishna. What we will understand, a male body, but it is not male or female, it is not feminine or masculine, it is beyond gender idea. so that ultimate reality can be in any form, not only can be, is in all forms. Let us all believe in that and offer our prayer to the Divine Mother to bless us all with knowledge of that ultimate reality and devotion also, and grant us the appropriate things we need, we are qualified for. Mother bless us all. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat.
Lead us from illusion to truth and wisdom's sight. Lead us from the darkness that fills of the night. Lead us from death to endless life, to your heart of love, to your eternal life. Reach us through every veil that seems to hide your face, beyond our every ignorance, beyond both time and space. Give us strength and courage through thy blessed grace, and fill our hearts with your love by your sweet, compassionate grace. Om Tat Sat Om, Om Tat Sat Om, Om Tat Sat Om, Om Tat Sat
Announcement 26th Kali Damodar, revered Swami Sarvadevanandaji Maharaj will speak on that. Classes and other events, Wednesdays, Swami Akhandananda by Swami Annadananda, Prabhupada Krishna Prana. Saturdays, Gospel of Ramakrishna, 4th, 11th, 18th finished. 25th Saturday, 9 a.m. noon, Karma Yoga Day. And 25th Bhagavad Gita, Swami Sarvadevanandaji. So all are invited to participate and join.